Salut my friends, Bogdan is here, and today's topic is about setting up a casino, but more particularly about tender support. So I've received lots of calls just over the several weeks lately from you who are interested in supporting or opening a casino. So the worst question for you was to how to set up, how to go through the tender procedure. So you want to select a provider of casino platform, but there are lots of pitfalls, a lot of hidden questions and tricks that software providers can play on you. So you actually may want to need a guidance in this. So I try to put it up under 5 questions is always, and first is how a casino is set up normally occurs. So what are the procedures? Secondly is what does a tender support package from me includes? Then why choose a tender support for starting an online casino? Further on, what's your input, what's required from you? And finally, how it's beneficial to you and how to apply. So starting up from number 1, how a casino setup normally occurs. So it starts from understanding your needs and requirements. It's despite seemingly obvious, it's not really a simple thing to do. So you have to really understand what you need and what your requirements. And normally will happen more productively if you kind of maintaining a dialogue, not just sitting on your own. Further on, you have to find or together with the advisor, you have to find relevant providers and then reach out to them and send them the invitation. This is not the same, so you have to find the first pool of potential providers and then go over them and try to invite them to the sender. If you're not really professional in this regard, your first pool of potential providers can be not 100% relevant, which will down the stream affect the quality of your solution. Further on, once you reach out, get them on the tender, you have to further make analysis of their proposals and proceed to particular project planning and defining the scope of your services. So you start from understanding your needs and requirements, and when you go over these guys, you receive the proposals that might be very lengthy, very extended. You have to boil down your initial requirements into the very meat of your future business activity to be able to plan your project and decide what particular features you want to buy, you want to pay for. And finally, it's negotiating on the price and the contract signing. So price negotiation is always important because it's a casino business, you have to talk with people and the price that they, especially setup payments, that they give, that they put up on you, it's not always the final price. So what does tender support package from me includes? So I will provide you a memorandum on what casino platform type you want to choose. Is it white hat solution or a turnkey solution vis-a-vis your particular situation? After that, I'll give you 4 competitive offers from leading market providers for you to see the price and the offerings. Later, I will give you analysis on each of this offer and point to the most effective solution tailored to your particular case. I also later on, I'll also give you recommendation on the set of features that are most relevant to your situation and what your business objectives are. And finally, I will provide you with help. I will actually maintain negotiation on your behalf to get you the better price, the best price you can get, including the setup fees and so on. Okay, that being said, why choose a tender support when you start online casino? So, first, it's a security that's given by independent oversight. If you are not a really big affiliate or marketing professional, and this is your first casino, uh, it's good to have a independent guidance. Secondly, you'll be able to be to act strategically and to choose the right bidders on your tender. So it may not be evident which are the best potential participants. It takes us some time to make a research and create the pool of proper participants. Certainly, choosing a tender support can help you ensure that you buy the right scope of services, because platform providers will try to try to encourage you buy more, and it is not always relevant to your business. It's not always necessary. Then it may help you ensure you don't overpay and you made a successful negotiation, which is always necessary, because you pay some amount for my services, but you will economize. You can save significantly larger amount of money. And finally, if you go by my tender support, you can ask additional questions too. So I give you time allocation, and you can ask other questions maybe further down the road, what to do next, and so on and so on. All right. What's your input and what's required from you? Firstly, you'll fill in the questionnaire. You'll be able to submit some info for me. Then you'll participate. I welcome you to participate in intro call. We discuss things in detail. Later on, you will also review the documents that I receive with my comments, the documents from providers. Finally, you may want to participate on the second call to align the objectives, to go over the information once again. And then later on, as I provide you with the final memo, you may give your feedback. We can also make some amendments too. All right, why it's beneficial in your case? You can always save money, so economy is the first issue. Also, it's completely anonymous, so you don't, it's always between you and me, and you don't share the information. It's really practical because it's one-to-one calls, and it's not a group discussion. It's just practical things, and you can ask lots of questions. You can compress lots of stuff in this time. And finally, it's cost effective, but really tailored to your needs. It's not just a generic solution. It goes from your needs and tailors to what you want to have. All right, let's finalize it with how to apply. You can find my email, my contacts on this YouTube channel. You can look through my website, mycasinoindex.com. I have a report section where I put lots of documents on how to do audit of your casino performance, how to start up, and so on, how to set up and marketing, and so on. So you can really have lots of things free from me. And when you apply, I give you my account payments. You perform payment, and we start working together. So if you kind of interested in getting along with me down the road of setting your own online casino, you want to have guidance, I invite you to please drop me an email or comment here if you have questions, some particular things you want to know. Thank you for watching. Bye.